Hey you guys, thanks for joining me. I am here. I'm just kind of waiting to quickly get my Facebook up so that I can check in with you guys and see if you're commenting. If you're watching, make sure that you share what we're doing tonight. So originally I was planning on finishing up my signs for the museum, which is going to be July 21st. And I got out to the garage and realized I don't have enough frame wood to finish up what I've started. So I thought, the heck with it. This is sitting here and I really wanted to get going on it and share it with you guys. So I'm just going to check Facebook really quick. If you guys are on, go ahead and hit share. Even if you're watching the replay. It's one of those evenings where it's not working out. Okay, there. We are live. I have the sound down. Okay. Alrighty, we're good to go. So if you guys are watching, just like I said, please share. That's super awesome. So many things are going on with what I am doing. And I'm really starting to reevaluate things. I always do that. I get kind of crazy in the summertime when I start thinking about things, but after Pinners Conference and spending some time with some friends, I'm just like, okay, I know what I want to be doing and I need to start focusing and not like be super crazy. So once a week, and I'm hoping that Thursdays continue to work to do Thursday night lives. Possibly as I go on, I might do a few Saturday night lives because I think that's kind of fun too. So be watching for the signboard. It will post what's going on and when. So let's get started with what we are going to do tonight. If you guys caught my very impromptu live video last night, I was unboxing the stuff that I got from our new catalog. Let me grab my catalog really quick. So Couture has 3 catalogs that are going on right now. The celebration, the spring one, spring and summer. This is the autumn and winter. And over the last few weeks, they've been rolling out lots of fun stuff. So when I printed this, I printed it in black and white, and I didn't want to be wasteful and print it again. And I also printed it on single sheets. It's kind of one of my pet peeves that the printer automatically goes to double-sided. And so anyway, long story short, I printed this off and then I bound it so that I could kind of keep it. I'm not going to show you my mess up, but there are so many awesome things, you guys, and I couldn't get them all, and a lot of them I'm waiting to get when, hey Amber, thanks for joining me. I'm waiting to get for when it's actually fall, because there's a lot of these that are fall. But there's a lot of these that would be awesome for gifts. And so that's what I'm thinking with these. This is the canvas hanging banner. And I'm gonna try to show you guys it a little bit more up close. So you get the wood, you get the canvas, and then you get the string, which it comes tied in the string. I think that's kind of cute. And the canvas itself is 15 by 23. So that's pretty big, and it's going to work with our, maybe like our C size transfers, like the 12 by 18 transfers. probably be the best that it would work with, but you can do anything. You can do anything you want. You can do something small and you can personalize the bottom if you want to. And then it has these boards. This one here has holes so you can tie the string in, and then you just lay your canvas down and pop that on there, and it's magnetic. I think that is so cool. Now, when I was opening this up last night, I hadn't looked at the catalog since it first came out, and I forgot. You can get this hanging banner for $20, which that's not a bad price. Like, I've seen these in catalogs done, and they're like $45, $60. I mean, it's ridiculous, the cost that these are. So $20, you know, and then you get your transfer, which of course is reusable, so you can use it over and over. But this canvas is a one-time use. However, you can get a 2 banner, so 2 of these for $10. So then you can change it out, which I think that is an awesome deal, and I'm super excited. So I'm waiting because these are all sold out, and I'm so mad, but they're all sold out at the moment. They're gonna be back not too long, and then we will be able to get more, and I'm going to get a bunch, and we're gonna do a class. I'm excited about that. So the other thing that I wanted to use, where did I set it? Oh yeah, over here, is the new ink mat, because I'm gonna be using ink on here. I don't know if that's gonna work. We're gonna make it work. I just don't know how well the ink is going to bleed through this canvas. But the cool thing about the ink mat is you can cut this up to be any size you want. So if you are using this little canvas bag, you could cut this so that it fits inside there to do your inking on the canvas bag. So you can cut it up, but I'm liking that it's going to be awesome for t-shirts and stuff. So it's sticky, and I'm gonna show you why that's cool and why you're gonna have to take really good care of it. So for what I wanna do, it's not really gonna fit all the way across, but like I said, I'm gonna make it work. And I'm just gonna lay this on there, and then I'm gonna smooth this out. And what that does with that stickiness on there, it helps keep it smooth and in place. I think that's cool. Okay, so then I'm going to use this big fun Wreath Transfer. And I'm just gonna call it the Wreath Transfer because I'm not super good with names. I don't know if it's in here really quick. I hope it's not discontinued. I hope I'm not showing you guys a whole bunch of stuff that you can't even get anymore. But you're gonna be able to get the hanging banners for a long time. Oh, nope. This is called Rustic Wreath. And it's kind of a builder wreath, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make it a builder wreath. So Rustic Wreath, it comes with quite a few other pieces to it, so you can add to it if you want to. But I'm just gonna keep it really simple for what I wanted to do. You guys know, oh my gosh, right there, there's the name. You guys know that I don't measure, I just kind of do whatever, because I don't have any type of OCD that would make it drive me crazy. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with black because I think I'll do the words. So I've got Couture black permanent ink, which means that once I get this done, I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm going to heat set it, and it will be permanent. It is going to be a permanent ink, but if I were to wash this, some of it would come off and it would get ruined. So that's why after you let it dry, you want to heat set it. So I'm just gonna go around, nothing different than what you do with your chalk paste. This almost is a little bit too wide, and actually I think I might have got a little too close to that side. So it might be totally off center, but I'm good. You guys, I'm not much of a planner, but I think that these, number one, they're gonna be a super fun class, but how fun would they be to give as a gift? And you could either create it yourself, come to the class or buy the product and create it yourself and give it to somebody as a gift, or you could create a little kit, especially if you know somebody who's crafty and would love to do something like this. You could get your canvas, your 2 inserts, and then you can get a couple of transfers and some ink if you wanted to do something like that. But if you want to come to a class and make it, I'm thinking what I want to do is offer like 2 or 3 options, and I'm going to get some alphabets so we can personalize these. Now, of course, you could do the canvas with heat transfer vinyl too, but I tell you what, these transfers are reusable and they're so much easier. Okay, so I'm going to just hit that really quick because I know that my other transfer might kind of touch some of it, so I'm just gonna make a little noise. And I think that's probably good enough. And then this transfer is called Me and My House. As you can see, I've used these up quite a bit. But I love how simple this is. You guys, I love heat transfer vinyl and regular vinyl and making my signs that way. But Chalk Couture is a total game changer when it comes to making signs, because look how simple it is. I don't have to weed out all of that stuff. So anytime I put something on material like this, I don't want it to bleed. So I just use my big handy scraper, and I think actually for this one I might use it to apply the chalk paste, but you can tell I have cats because I've got cat hair all over my tape. I'm gonna tape it down along the sides because you guys know I'm messy. I am a messy crafter and I don't want it to be too stuck. So just kind of where I knew that it might come off. And then I have Couture Teal. This is Chalk Couture Permanent Ink, again, probably one of my favorite colors. So I'm just going to use a spoon and put a couple of dollops on here. I know what I'm going to do. I just had a brilliant idea and I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, that's paste. I need to find ink. Just used it. Got some white ink. And I'm going to do like a little bit of ombre on there. So that might not work out the way that I wanted it to. All right, okay, patience. Put your products, oh yeah. Even if I am messy. Thank you, patience. I have a lot of fun doing it. So even if I'm messy, I have a lot of fun doing it. I was just gonna use this to go across there, and I still might with this one. But, and then I'll scrape this back into here. I don't want to mix it. And then I'll do this one with some white along the bottom. and just make sure that I'm getting everything. And then I'm just gonna use my finger and kind of rub it. Now this is what I meant to do. I shared a video today on my YouTube channel using the little buffalo, and this is what I meant to do, was rub my finger on it. And I just got so excited that I didn't get that done, and so it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to, but let's get this scraped back in there. Okay. Trying to see what you guys are saying. Megan. Yes, I love this wreath. I do, and I really need to practice up with it and add the flowers, because that's more time consuming. You gotta layer them up, but I know it's gonna look cute if I do it. So I've only used that a couple of times. So let's see how that ombre looked. Woo! Beautiful. Oh, I got a little bleeding on my A, but not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I love that. What do you guys think? It's like magic when you peel that off of there, right? It is. Okay, so that, super simple. What do you guys think? Would that be a fun class? Wouldn't that be a fun gift to give somebody? You know, if you wanted to, you could have moved this up and then put your last name on there with their alphabet. Awesome. So I'm really excited. I'm excited that I got my ink mat. And you can see it didn't bleed too bad. I just wasn't sure how thick that canvas was gonna be. But it seems to be like it's the same as our pillowcases. So, super cool. So now I can do this, and I'm gonna make sure that it's just covered up. So these were not hand sewn, but I mean, they weren't like professionally. Oh. So I know that they kind of are a little crooked, but along the sewing is what I'm talking about. So let's put our string in here and tie a little knot. Boop. Well, that was a fail. I wonder, I have to tie 2 knots maybe. But you know what I'm gonna do actually? I don't know if that'll work. I think I'm just gonna tie, no, that won't work. I'm gonna have to tie a double knot. Make sure that it doesn't come through the hole. Better, so much better. So much better. Okay. So if you guys think this would be a fun class to add to my lineup, let me know and I will get it going. I'm getting all my classes ready for fall, and I think this would be an awesome one to add to it, especially for Christmas gifts. So there we go. We are totally done with this project. I can literally go and hang it on the wall. Of course, it'll dry. I probably will leave it here overnight, and then I will just use my Easy Press, and then I will just kind of heat it up. Even though I know it will be dry, I'm still gonna put parchment paper down, and then I will just use my Easy Press and just kind of go over it with a really light temperature. So, super cute, right? Okay, let's make one more project because I'm not ready to be done. And I think that the little clutch needs to be made. And I think the new transfer that I got last night, that's gonna be perfect. And I think this would be another fun gift idea. And how awesome is it gonna be that you show up to the holidays and say, hey, I made this. You give someone a gift at the holidays. you could put something fun on here and then stick some candy in there or some lip gloss or whatever you're gonna give. I mean, this would be a cute little gift bag in itself. I'm gonna cut into this. I'm going to give it a whack. And I can see what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to get another ink mat so that I have them in all varying sizes. I mentioned a couple of things yesterday too. I'm just gonna mention them again. I cleaned out my craft room and I'm gonna be posting a video on Sunday night of all of my things that I have for sale. So if you want to check that out. And then I have some other things that I'm gonna be sharing video-wise next week. And then next Saturday, the 21st, we are gonna be back at the museum and we'll have our little vendor booth. We've got some antiques, we've got some signs, some projects we've been making. I know it's crazy days and some of you guys are gonna be down in the park doing stuff. And I'm kind of happy and sad that they did that. I think it'll bring more people out and about, but I also think some of you people who might want to see me and some of the people that I might want to see, we might be in different spots. So hopefully you guys have somebody that'll be helping you watch your booth and you can sneak away for a little while and come check out. Hey Beverly, thank you. Come check us out at the museum. So I love this little clutch and I love this saying. And I think it's also going to be going on a t-shirt. So I'm using this silver glitter. This is also permanent ink, so it's not chalk paste. Fun stuff. Make sure I get it on there without making a mess. There we go. Okay. Scrape it back in. Look at how silver sparkly that is. It reminds me of the Tin Man. It's kind of funny. That was one of the first inks that I got, and I think that they released, so that's why it's still in the small bottle. My hands are a mess. I was doing some painting in the garage and then realized I couldn't finish what I wanted to do. Love that. So wouldn't that be so cute? Put some little treats in there. Maybe like some little mini bottles of liquor. That would be kind of a cute little gift. I think I have a redheaded cousin who would like that. There was some little bottles of tequila in there, right? Or some, I don't know, Malibu and Mountain Dew. So that's super cute. And that's all I've got. I need to go clean my transfers off, but I wanted to share those with you. I wanted to pop on here and spend some time with you guys. And I really want to do it more often and share some crafty things with you guys. And I think that Facebook Live is the way to go. So until next time, everybody have a great evening and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for joining me, you guys.